Life is governed by laws, and the same applies to financial success. So, it's either you play by the rules or you stay broke. Financial success has three basic rules, and if you don't observe these rules, my friend, you are living dangerously. Rule 1, a target that is worth fighting for. This is called a dream. Rule 2, ownership of a big business. Rule 3, a simple but workable system.
I'm a lady. I happen to be the last child of my parents. We have 6 boys, and I happen to be the only girl. The road to success has not been all that easy. While growing, my parents, most especially my mom, keep on hammering into my head that you have to go to school, get good grades, get good job. That is where you can make it in life. Armed with this, I started off well. By the grace of God, I graduated and started roaming the streets, looking for job that I know where to be found.
After school, I worked for a big communication company, and you know, working for so many years without something to show for it really devastated me. And I thought of it. If I continue in this line, would I ever achieve my dreams? This led me to making researches, reading books, because I just must achieve my dreams.
And early in life, we all aspire to be something, to be someone, to become someone. But you see, when you have a dream and you don't have things to back up your dreams, it's as good as not having any at all. So I thought of it, okay, what can I do to achieve this dream? What can I do to become someone, to become somebody? So then I thought of so many things like doing this business, doing that business. A couple of friends came up with things, suggestions, things you could do. And I kind of invested into a lot of them. But in the end, nothing came up.
It's often said that if you do not live for something, you will die for nothing. Where do you want to be in the next 6 months? In the next 1 year? In the next 3 years? If you don't have an answer to that, then my friend, your case is pathetic. Because without a direction, progress can neither be measured nor achieved. Rule 2, ownership of a big business. Survival is living by chance, while success is living by choice. If your living is about just getting your needs, no problem, it's a free world. But it's better if you get your wants too. People living by choice own big businesses, like Aliko Dangote of Dangote Group and Bill Gates of Microsoft. Big businesses are always employing and expanding. The only challenge is that it's expensive to start and run. And that is why so many people have been removed from the equation of wealth creation. Their big dream die because they don't have access to capital. Poverty has now become a problem of epidemic proportion. Parents now train their children to go to school, get good grades, so that they can get good jobs, so that the rich can employ them, the rich will expand his dream, and the poor will become more. But there's a solution. For people with big dreams and no access to capital, it is called network marketing. Simply put, it's an opportunity to start a big business with $100.
There was this particular day I went out and I met a guy. That guy now asked me, Madam, do you want to be financially free? Do you really want a business that will give you the exact money you really want in life? I just looked at him and walked away. I said, what is wrong with this guy? How can you talk like that? The guy followed me and said, Madam, you did not even bother to answer what I'm asking him. Do you really want money, big money? I said, I want money. And I said, if you want, this is my contact address. Please try to get in touch with him anytime you have the time. I said, okay. I left. I now called him. He gave me the address and I went to the place. When I got to the place, I was able to talk to some people, ask questions, listen to the testimonies of some people. Okay. I said, okay, I'll give it a try. There's no harm in trying. Yes. At the initial stage of the whole thing, I was so happy and the thing was really moving well. Buy the product, sell to people. Later, I got tired of the business because it entails a lot of things. You have to buy the product, you sell, you talk to people, deliver product to them, all sorts. I was frustrated out of the business.
Along the line, after more researches, I discovered the greatest thing of my life. I discovered network marketing as a cheap and economical way of achieving financial freedom and success. So without much ado, I got myself involved in network marketing and I started. And before I knew it, I was growing very big. But after a while, the whole business I've built in years started crumbling and falling. And I was like, back to zero again. It was so frustrating.
What can I do to achieve this success? Then someone approached me then and said, oh, have you heard of network marketing business? I said, okay, good. I've never heard of it, but I can learn. So many network marketing came up. I joined here and there, did a lot of things, but they always had this one thing in common. You have to sell products, you have to hawk, you like it or not. Because if you don't, you won't make money, so-called money. And even when you hawk and you do all this, it still doesn't guarantee any success. So I did all I could, hawked, sold, did a lot of things that went with it, but still, no success.
Rule 3, a simple but workable system. After some few years of network marketing in Nigeria, disaster struck. Inflation was getting worse. So purchasing power of people was going down. And sales became harder to make. People started quitting network marketing. Now, the challenge of selling products and services has killed the dreams of so many ambitious people. For many nights, I have cried as I see people walk away from the abundant possibilities of network marketing because of the slavery called product selling. After extensive research, our team, Millionaires in Motion, 100% Nigeria, solved this dream killer problem once and for all with the no product selling, no talk, no waka waka method of building your network marketing business. Now, the best part of this method is that I do not see people's dreams die no more. We would also like to help you achieve your big dreams too. Now, if you don't build your dreams, someone will hire you to build theirs and you will hustle till infinity. Now listen to testimonies of people just like you and get in touch with whoever gave you this information. Thank you very much.
I eventually met someone that introduced me to Millionaires in Motion. With this particular one, you don't need to sell anything. No selling, no talk, no waka waka. You just talk to people about this business. They will eventually sign up. And with this Millionaires in Motion, I'm getting exactly what I really wanted in this kind of business.
So I went back to Millionaires in Motion. I saw the system and I joined. And that was the greatest decision I ever took, joining Millionaires in Motion. Now, I discovered a way with which I can build a business with no selling. With no product selling, with no stress at all, with no talk, and no walking around. Now my excitement came back. If you really want to achieve your dreams with no stress, just come on board with Millionaires in Motion by taking a step of faith.
A friend came to me and said, have you heard of Millionaires in Motion? I said, Millionaires in Motion, is this still one of those stuff again? I said, not really. This one, there is product, but you don't do the talking, the selling, and the waka waka, so we say. And it's kind of, I loved it. I wanted to. So I asked him to go further. I gave it a shot. I tried it. And today I must tell you the truth. I'm not regretting it. Reason? I started. I found out that the steps actually are just too simple, and the road to success with this is just so short. No too much talking, no walking about, hawking, calling and begging people into the business. We don't do this. All we tell you is just take that little step of faith, start this business, and you'll never regret it. That is just my own bit of it. Thank you.